And why is the game muted? Hello, everyone, both whether you're on Twitch, on YouTube. Let me just reduce the volume and get my brain to process for a bit because I didn't get a good sleep last night because my cat kept, one of my recent adopted cats kept bothering me. And it doesn't help that the new Stygian is out, which I have already gotten the clear. So for the next 2 days, I don't know if I'm going to stream on Saturday, but if you're already in the Discord, you can make sure you have the stream notification roles. I'll do any updates there. If you're not, just stick around for the YouTube side of things because I'm going to release a new 2026 channel account update kind of thing, which is going to be massive moving forward to what I want to do for YouTube. That aside, new Stygian is very damn annoying. I haven't tested Alucino Monopyro. I haven't tested Nuvillet. I just saw a video by Casual Abyss on my subscription feed where supposedly it's Nuvillet Hypercarry with Shillow and Kazuha. So maybe there is hope. But the problem is, if you already have Nuvillet, then why would you be running him instead of here? Unless you happen to have Skirk. But if you have Skirk, then you would probably save Farina for that. So I don't know. So yeah. Welcome one, welcome all. I did already announce this stream over on Discord yesterday. So for the next 2 days, we're going to be doing a bunch of help stuff. And hopefully we can actually get it clear. For context, I've already shared my own clear over on Discord, but I managed to do it not exactly the most difficult, but not exactly the most comfortable with a total of 297 seconds. Obviously, we run the Omega Shield boss, but it really says something because I think my first clear was 112 seconds. And then I went to do a bit of optimization for 108. Funny enough, Shock Trooper this time around was quite easy. Granted, back then, Shock Trooper, we didn't have the Malwika combo. So now that we have the Malwika combo, and I have C6 Yan San and both my Varesa and Malwikas optimized to be top 6% overloaded, he's kind of a joke. Like, he legitimately is just kind of a joke. And then the crab. So far, Nuvillet is the easiest one that I've done by far, but now that I understand how his mechanic works and after I watch a few guide videos, it seems like it is kind of possible to just run a non-Farina team with Nuvillet. But yet again, I'm quite curious to see teams without Nuvillet though. The closest thing I can think of is Rem clearing with Skirk, but he does have C6 Farina, and Nico clearing with Molani Vape Hyper thing. Because I ran something similar where I basically ran, what's that thing called again? It's Shilonen, I believe. The last one is a bit situational. I think Sucrose here would be the best option with either VV or Instructor. Where is Sucrose? Like something like this, I ran Kazuha instead though, because I wanted the damage bonus, and I've gotten quite close, but I had to run like triple fav or something. Alright. Do any of you have Columbina flowers? I don't think I've collected mine as far as things are concerned, but we're going to be doing a bunch of like clears, so you could probably just save that for later. There is an NPC where you could just buy a bunch of stuff and you eventually can buy 10 of her flowers. I think you have to look up the wiki for the exact location. Yeah, I believe I have quite a lot because I've already maxed my Columbina like yesterday. Another Stygian I can't clear unless I pull in Effa. I would say Escoffier is more important than an Effa. I think we might have options if we are talking about Arlecchino, but we'll have to see on your account, Kai. Okay, so already sent my info. Wait, you haven't cleared. Oh, shit. You know, I was hoping, you know, out of all viewers, your account is like the most goated one, even compared to mine. So deep down, I'm just hoping like, please cross my fingers. Please, Angel, say you've already cleared Fearless so I don't have to do on your account. Okay, now we're going to start off with the first account. Oh boy, EU. Wait, you have Nefair, right? Yeah, you have Nefair. We can run Varesa second. No, I think your account is fine though. Or you just didn't bother to try. I didn't have the time. Yeah, because I thought about it. It doesn't make sense that your account is not able to clear. Because I know your account has full capabilities to clear it. You have all the right units. And we're going to start off with the first account. Let's go. Sadly, you know, yeah. It is what it is. I mean, you don't have to wash your flowers, but JS, congratulations on the Columbina. Please do a good job of building her. She doesn't need to do the most damage, but as long as you build her enough ER and HP to meet the 35k HP threshold, you should be good. But granted, you are running prototype Amber, which not only alleviates your ER requirements, but it also alleviates the HP requirement. Because my Columbina with barely any HP rolls with double HP, I think HP crit was able to get up to 33.4. So I reckon with Proto Amber reaching 35k isn't a problem, which means after that you probably want to focus on getting as much ER as possible. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna be a simple off-brainer one. Let's see. The easiest one is we try to get Columbina. Llama might be the most important one here, so I reckon we save that one on for later. This one, this one's gonna be a no-brainer, so I don't really have to think too much. Is the Chevalier and Noblesse or Song of Days Past? Please tell me Song of Days Past. Okay, thank you. I don't have to use Burst. And then the last one, the last one we'll just use Sucrose. It's very much off-brain. Elemental skill to skill, is this Festering Desire? Is this Pipe? Okay. This is 200 ER. I'll give you props for that. At least it's 200 ER. Yeah, we're not boosting first rotation. I'll say that for sure. I think we can start off with the two easiest ones and then we go for this one. What is your Columbina build looking like? Are we looking at a standard F2P Proto Amber build? Yeah, that's a very standard. Oof, 160 ER is going to be a bit rough though. I think maybe I try to... Oh, Moon. I try to focus on giving the energy to Columbina. Because for those who don't know, whenever you hit the shield that he spawns with Luna reaction, he generates 36 energy particles. 36 particles, 36 energy in terms of particles, but it only applies to one character. So the other characters only receive like 2/3 of the amount. So I think we try to funnel that to Columbina, but to be honest, I'm not sure if I trust. Like, because the thing is, Llama can actually hold skill in 2 bursts, right? And Llama not having enough energy to burst has always been such a like infamous problem that is just a joke at this point. My hand. Where's my hand scratch again? Yeah. I want to say it should be fine, but I don't know. Yeah, this one should be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Because this is Long Night's Oath, right? I'm gonna be slowly farming for Skirk, so... Yeah, ain't no way you miss your crit, bro. Look, like, Veressa should have... How is this Veressa worse than mine? Or is this just with... No, I have Wits. If you can't say it's Wits for energy. Sure. He must have been with Sif RNG or something. Oh, you don't have C6, that's why. That explains a lot. I was wondering why. This team should not be struggling. In fact, there shouldn't be any forms of struggle at all. Ain't no way this is struggling. Should have stayed on my weaker actually. Yo, that ain't no way this is worse.
武力行使の許可を借りまた力で
加速するぞ。武器を捨てろ。呼吸を整えよう。動け。突撃。頭突き。チャンス。
Yo, where's the damage?
見ててよ。頭上を焼き。動くな。もっと早く。もっと強く。この天下で裁く。
Where is the damage? Ain't no way, bro. Wait, how are we struggling?
武力行使の許可を借りまた力で分からせるしかないようだ。
武器を捨てろ。呼吸を整えよう。動け。チャンス。はあ。行くよ。ヒーロー決断。止める勇気は最後のカウント。石煙に葬られよ。頭突き。突撃。
Oh my god.
加速するぞ。
Why is that number so low?
もっと早く。もっと強く。この天下で裁く。 武器を捨てろ。カウント。石煙に葬られよ。ヒーロー決断。
Oh my god. Wrong button.
突撃。突撃。頭突き。アクセル全動くな。これは必要。呼吸を整えよう。合図を。この天下で裁く。
Oh my god, that Malwika stagger carried so hot. That Malwika stagger carried so hot. Oh my god.
伝えてやる。
I've Nefon build. Nah, that's fine. Yo, that okay, this is going in a video. This is absolutely going in a guide video, but I have to specify to be Varesa. I think you just need to use a combination of all these characters and they can just stagger, but you have to use the N2, you have to use the CD combo. Yo, that interruption is pog, man. I know this is Angel's account. Wait, you know, I'm curious. Like, I'm pretty sure your Varesa doesn't fall short of mine. Yeah, it's literally. No, Kagura is still better. Kagura is better than Witsif, right? I'm pretty sure Kagura is like second bis. Elemental skill to increase by 12%, maximum 3 stacks. What is it? No, it only buffs this one. Wait, so is the elemental skill damage... That doesn't count as elemental skill damage, right? Is it just here for the damage bonus? So that means the first half doesn't work, right? The first half doesn't work, so the second half is the only part that you care about. Yeah, that makes sense why it's a bit inferior. It has higher base attack, but I think with safe passive is just so damn strong. Yeah, definitely. C6 Yansan, bro, C6 Yansan would have just made that clear in like less than 100 seconds. It's crazy. Because you have Long Night's Oath, which I'm sure this is like top 5% minimum. The Malwika is... Okay, for 1000 Blazing Suns, it's kind of mid. Although to be fair, you're not farming Codex anymore, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't need to look at the stats. Because I just look at this and I just remember that's R1. From what I know from Akasha, yeah, it's kind of bad. Yeah, that's fair. But you know, it's it's fine. I'll just hope that this team can actually burst. Cheese math she can clear. Bro, it's like hard for me to agree with that anymore because they release like content that is so... Okay, reset. I canceled that by accident. It's hard for me to say that anymore because whenever we say Malwika can clear, you're assuming that your Malwika is at least top 5%, top 8%. Mine is top 6%, and she struggles a little bit. Oh my god, Michael Jackson. R1 math. Now, to be fair, the build is kind of mid. Like, we are at a time with Stygian where it's okay. Yeah, now that I know how the mechanic works, it's kind of easy. I say it's easy and we barely clear with 2 seconds left. Holy. He got banned on Discord and he says which channel? Oh yeah, right. Interesting. If your entire account got banned, then I don't know what happened. True. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting. That's still not gonna burst because it's Loma. Loma doesn't generate energy for shit. I'm just gonna have to believe with Nahida. With safe Nahida. I'm just gonna believe in Faf. Yeah, I'm believing in Faf. I need that energy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use Columbina to try to pre-funnel. And then we'll do tap Llama. And then we'll just wait here and generate the thing so we get all the energy back. Nice, we got our energy back, perfect.
心を覗かせてもらうよ。読む。移して。月光のように輪廻の永遠の安寧を。新月が来る。私のお家にいらっしゃい。嘘はいけないね。素直にハグ。真実はまるで影、欺瞞の叫びよ。生きて今宵月を去って清風の祝福を。蒼月よ読む。素直にハグ。
Oof. Close, close, close. Let me just check the builds. We'll try to on-field Nahida to get a bit of Favonius Codex. Then we can set up the bus.
流れて。三月よ輝け。皆のために祈ろう。知識はあなたにも。皆に祝福。嘘はいけないね。さあ謎を解こう。なるほど。新月が来る。蒼月よ永遠なる。
Shouldn't hold skill.
痛くしちゃうかも。今宵月を刺さる輪廻の永遠の安寧を。真実はまるで影。私のお家にいらっしゃい。おば読む。丸裸にしてやる。移して新月が来る。月光のように蒼月よ永遠に。嘘はいけないね。
Oh my god.
生きて痛くしちゃうかも。迷えるの。三月よ輝け。皆のために祈ろう。これこそが知恵の伝道。素直にハグ。読む。さあ謎を解こう。素直にハグ。皆に祝福あり。輪廻の永遠の安寧を。覚えたわよ。私のお家にいらっしゃい。丸裸にしてやる。新月が来る。素直にハグ。流れて清風の祝福を。皆のために祈ろう。はびこりなさい。なるほど。これこそが知恵の伝道。真実はまるで影。なるほど。心をのぞ移して今宵月を刺す。月光のように蒼月よ永遠。痛くしちゃうかも。読む。素直にハグ。知識はあなたにも。真実はまるで影。素直にハグ。三月よ輝く。皆のために祈ろう。覚えたわよ。嘘はいけないね。欺瞞の叫びよ。私のお家にいらっしゃい。新月が来る。読む。 の影痛くしちゃうかもよ。三月よ輝け。蒼月よ永遠なる迷う。嘘はいけないね。これこそが知恵の伝道。覚えたわ。真実はまるで影。なるほど。清風の祝福を皆のために祈ろう。今宵月を捧ぐ。知識をあなたにも痛くし。なるほど。読むか。さあ謎を解こう。三月よ輝け。希望の輪廻とわの安寧を。私のお家にいらっしゃい。真実はまるで影。なるほど。嘘はいけないね。欺瞞の叫びよ。流れて新月が来る。月光のように皆のために祈ろう。覚えたわよ。読む。これこそが知恵の伝道。真実はまるで影。素直にハブな心を覗かせて。移して今宵月を去る。宗樹の影蒼月よ。嘘はいけないね。知識をあなたにも。読む。欺瞞の叫びよ。嘘はいけないね。
Okay. GG's. G freaking G's. Oh my god. See, the nice part about the fair is everything is there. The not so nice part about the fair is like, I guess you could say it's a challenging part. It's like, when it comes to content like this, it feels like you kind of have to min-max every single action that you do. Anyways, congratulations on your fearless clear, and that's the first fearless clear of this time around. I had to lock in, but at least I got it. Now I'm more worried about everyone else's account. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. It's okay, we gotta be creative. I need the data for the guide. I absolutely need the data for the guide. Okay. 119 seconds. 1112, 1118, just barely clear. God damn. God damn is all I can say. 340? 359? Wait, no. Oh. Okay, there you go. 349 seconds total. Can you leave mine for tomorrow? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let's go move to the second one. A clear is a clear? Yeah. I mean, it's not fast, but as long as it... Honestly, this cycle is so bad. I'm just glad that we were able to clear. Before that, let me just settle the redemption stuff. Do you help viewers? Yes. The title is maybe I should specify the clear. Viewer Stygian help. There you go. Let me just rename that a bit. We just cleared the first account. That was a bit of a struggle, but it's still within a certain amount of realism per se. Mine is next. You're okay. All right. Aura is next. All right. Let's go to the second account. Oh, that's not the right one. Wait, is that Abyss? Wait, did I put the wrong Abyss command? Oh yeah, there it is. Why did I put the Abyss guy there? That's so dumb. I should edit that. You know what? I think I should just I'll open the Discord once the update video comes out. But that will be for later. If anyone would kindly show the link to the Discord in the chat, feel free to share that because I'm too lazy. Smiley face. This SO is really tough. I know, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I had a mental breakdown during the Sigurd era one, but this one is so much more restrictive. There are a few bosses that we've had so far that has been Omega Shill, but I've never seen a boss that shills so hard that the only top clears are either Luna reaction teams with their respective DPS, and we're not talking about the full wheelchair team, or like Mawika. The one C0 R0 clear I saw by Rododo, he ran Math Melt with, I think, Math, Shilonen, no, Math, Kazuha, Bennett, and Sitlali. Granted, my build is a bit half-half and I couldn't get the consistent fall damage for all of the little birds. But if I wouldn't say I came quite close, but it's almost kind of there. Okay, what is the battle records review? Oh boy, you know what? Wait, let me look at the account. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, I have a bit of a hope.
If you're a broke
Just a
boy,
bit
just
though.
say so.
What the fuck is that second account? Oh, what the fuck is that second account? We don't need Shiloh then. We're just gonna use Sucrose here. It's a little bit more comfy. Maybe I can save Sucrose for up here. Let's see. Do you have any real? Oh shit! Is this the account with no electro DPS? Oh, we do have Skirk though. No, we could compromise. We can compromise, but I don't know how far we can compromise. Because we can still run this. Where's the Yelan? Yelan's not bursting. Yelan's not bursting. And then over here, I saw Jamie did a clear with the Xingqiu, but he had like try. No. To be fair, I think this one should work. Instead of Kazuha, we use Sucrose instead to get an EM buff. And I think the last slot might be Shilonen. Yeah, this should work. Let's see. What's the easiest one? I think I'll try to do Nivelette first. Yeah, I'll try to do Nivelette first. Please check the builds first. We'll see. We'll see. No, the Skirk should work because Skirk has proven to work previously when he first came out, so it should definitely work now. This is C1 R1, so it should make life much easier. Yeah, this is so much easier. What the fuck, man? Thank goodness you have C1 R1 so we could actually save Furina for the Skirk. Okay, this is... Okay, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? The guy decided to go to the center. Skirting Mona instead of Furina can work? Yeah. It's close, it's close. It was close, and then the guy decided to go to do his ultimate move and became cringe.
吸引テスト開始。
Hello? Hi, cat.
私は下げず。
じゃあ行くよ。この件はわかるかい？
私は帰ってきた。
That work? Okay, that's good. Sorry for the interruption. Freaking cat just dropped the damn electric piano. I don't know how that even dropped. Okay, well, at least my legs didn't break. Anyways, do that again. Just just a slight broadcast interruption. Don't worry about it.
この件はわかるかい？
騒ぐ。
6308ユニット。カリウルカ。
静粛に。高き。私は下げず。
No, I mean the cat's fine. The piano is very much the piano is like one of those electric keyboards, so it's very durable. So I'm not worried about it. Thank goodness my leg didn't get injured or some shit. That was the most worrying part, really.
6308ユニット。じゃあ行くよ。
Can I not get lifted by every damn boss in this game? Like, come on, man.
大松となるがいい。
吸引テスト開始。
You're not.
この件はわかるかい？
私は
6308。
騒ぐ。
雨描きがたし。カリウルカ。吸引テスト開始。
神戸を垂れろ。大松となるがいい。
New Village gameplay. It's on the final one, bro. These are indoor cats. Like, what lives is there to lose, bro? Oh, hey, Taku. What up? Okay, first actual clear. This one will require real changes into builds. Not this one. Okay, good enough. Swear to God, I can't spend one fucking day without getting scratched by a cat. Oh, it's fucking up. I'm so triggered about it because every time a wound is about to heal, and then the next one and then another injury just comes in, I start physically cringing. Okay. It should work. What is elemental bus? Have we been scratched on a rabbit? No, we don't really see rabbits around here. What is elemental bus? Let's see. Yo, like, fucking shit. We have 3 fasts in this team and no one can just like. Like, what the fuck, man? I just need one element. Is you know what? Why am I asking myself this question? I was gonna say, is that so much to ask? And then I get reminded how many times I play viewer accounts. And you know what? I'm still right. Why am I asking questions when I already know the answer? 11 ER, 12 ER, doesn't matter. Hydro Goblet, that's fine. Wait a fucking second. Oh. Whose ER is more important? God. Do I have to bring Nuvilet here? Because this team cannot burst. Stream title on YouTube? Yep. Can I burst? Life number 2. Nope. Doable. If I try to Omega buff Skirk's burst, I think that's what I'm gonna do. No, Skirk is enough. We are getting screwed because the team just doesn't have enough ER. We're just gonna try to farm elemental burst first.
食前に甘いものを
Because once we max out the burst, we can literally delete the shield.
万象よ巡れ
We were 1 second away. Oh my god. Please.
武力行使の許可を
かかれ遠くをたたえよ
We are 1 second away. You know what? Maybe we save Skirk whole E for later. We do this.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, close, close, close.
人物ほっ何をするかかれよっへっせいはっはっ冷凍の時間よ光り輝くがいい糸よ工作せよ目の下も満足させてあげ星々よ静かに眠れ
What is his crit rate? I have seen Jamie's Dahlia run. You don't need to send that. The issue is not the run, the issue is the build. Oh my god.
武力行使の許可を
It's the funny system of a down song.
お披露目だ人物
You know the funny thing is like I got recommended a video talking about that specific line. And supposedly like was it the producer? The producer or something was like, yo,
熱狂の渦
yo, Serge, we need a line for this one. And then he pulled up like a random like Bible book or something, and then it said these exact the lines for that particular part.
万象よ巡れ
And then it became like the canon part of the lyrics. So it's kind of funny if you think about it. No wonder that like kind of doesn't make sense.
また
食前にはじゃじゃーんレッツ止めてくれ光り輝くがいい糸よ工作せよ低温調理ガンのように羽ばたけ宴会に沈め
I'm not even using the
武力行使の許可を確認
食前にはお披露目だレッツはっほっそれはっ痛がっちゃいないよっはっレッツよっ歌え僕の名のもとに終わりね撤収捕まえ冷凍の時間よ低温調理
oh my god.
一品よ万象よ巡れ満ち溢れよ
It's not doable. 100 plus solo, yeah, those were the days, man.
人
武力行使の許可を確認また力で
冷凍の時間よ
武力行使の許可を確認
低温調理
Nice.
人物せいとはっ捕まえた光り輝くがいいどの目が出るかしらはっはっ目の下も満足させてあげるはっ宴会に沈めふんひや
No bueno. I'm just gonna do this first. How does Miss Splitter work? So this one's always on. Okay. You know, it says a lot when the part that we're struggling with is supposed to be the easiest one. Brute Force? No, there is no Maoika. This is the account that is almost meta, but also not meta.
三月よ輝けさふっふっ迷える者輪廻とわの安寧真実はまるで影丸頑張ってな嘘はいけないね丸してやる心を覗かせてもらう流れて行けおとなしくしな素直には蒼月よ永遠の新月が来る読む役払い真実はまるで影素直には欺瞞の叫びよ満ちて掃除の影嘘はいけないね読む
It's a dog. We just call it a dog. It's no deer, by the way.
真実はまるで影さあ謎を解こう読む流れて
Oh my god, actual boss.
輝け
Crazy, bro.
輪廻とわの安寧を真実はまるで影なるほど嘘はいけないね欺瞞の叫びよ邪魔をするな映して読む丸裸にしてやる
Oh, very close. But Cookie is not helping. I'll say this straight up, Cookie is definitely not helping. Unless I sacrifice some for Hyper Blue. It will be helpful here. Any Deepwood users? Oof. Yao Yao Kalei? Yeah, Deepwood would be helpful here. Because Llama is not Deepwood, right? No, Llama is Deepwood. So we don't have an Instructors user. We don't have a Dendro Red. I mean, the Red Shred is only tied to Deepwood. Second best option is getting an EM buffer or Hydra. Deepwood buffer. No, we have Deepwood on Llama. So we need someone who isn't Kuki, because Kuki does provide the EM buff to some extent, but that's actually based on her attack. Her being sustained here is pointless because we're not dying. Let me guess, is the Columbina standard F2P with Dreadful Amber? Someday I'll have a webcam and you guys can see my visible disgust. But you know what? Why? I guess this one... Okay. Wait, no. It increases... It does increase it. Okay. Do you not have Dream Solvent? Oh, wait. Because you use the 2 here for this. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, no. You should be able to get it this week, isn't it? Columbina's damage is not minuscule. It'll get there eventually. Crit rate. Assume 10 crit rate average. 15 crit rate will take quite a bit of time to build up. Only 72. No, that's fine. That's not a problem. We're looking for the last slot. Diona. Is your Diona build? Does your Diona have instructors? Not that one. Definitely not that one for sure. Ooh, wrong choice. Ooh, even more wrong choice. Bro, nothing here is leveled. Or Cookie was on instructor. Actually, hold on. If Cookie was on instructors, then I may have made a mistake by not turning it on. I think if we try with Cookie, the things I'm worried about the Bloom generation. I'm worried that Cookie's Hyperloom will steal it, but I don't think that should be a problem. Hold on. Where the fuck is this Cookie? There he is. If Cookie was already on instructors from previous, yeah, okay, so we should be good. We just have to activate Cookie's skill, but hopefully we don't steal all the blooms. Or maybe I do Cookie's skill after the first rotation, after the first Neferi charge attack. Instructors does proc, yeah.
行けはっはっよっはっ新月が来る渚のリング真実はまるで影皆のために祈ろう嘘はいけないね生きて
This Llama's not. It's not Llama, this Columbina. This fucking Columbina is not bursting. The Columbina's bursting every 2 rotations. I'm gonna hurt myself.
皆に祝福あれ輪廻に永遠の安寧を読む素直に吐くな流れて
I would really love that. I would really, really appreciate it.
嘘はいけないね読む
Columbina's bursting every 2 rotations.
新月が来る生きて月光のように壮月よ永遠はっせ嘘はいけないねはっおとなしくしな真実はまるで影移してはっ清風の祝福を
Oh, great.
今宵月を咲く輪廻の永遠の安寧を渚のリンク嘘はいけないね丸くしてやる真実はまるで影心を覗かせてもらうよ嘘はいけないね
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, doable.
新月が来る皆のために祈ろう読む嘘はいけないね欺瞞の叫びよ流れて
How do we not break it? Did I miss a charge attack? Did I switch Bina's weapon to Faf? You know what? I can't say I hate the fact that you're right, because deep down I know you're right. Columbina bursting every other rotation is actually hurting us. Another day of getting reminded why sometimes you just gotta run Faf on everyone, except for maybe your DPS. Your DPS doesn't need to run Faf. If your DPS is running Faf, that's not a DPS, that's a support. Faf, yes. That emote is still relevant to today.
月を捧ぐ皆のために祈ろう渚のリンク嘘はいけないね真実はまるで影謎を解こう役払い輪廻に永遠の安寧を嘘はいけないね三月よ輝け流れて清風の祝福をしっかり立ってな真実はまるで影素 欺瞞の叫びを読む新月が来る皆に祝福あり皆のために祈ろう渚のリン嘘はないね丸ごとしてやるさあ謎を解こう
Oh, that one extra charge attack really went a long way. Now, how am I struggling against this stupid shock? Oh, I want to hurt something so bad. Okay, it's fine. I think worst case scenario, we can just bring the Villette here. Let me just take a sip of water. Oh. We stand ER? Yes. We always stand ER around here. Yes, yeah. Because we ran Skook against the Hera, I think? It wasn't the Hera. We ran Skook against something like Sigurd. Or we ran it against something. Durin Fischl Core. Who is your main DPS is my real question. And don't say Traveler. Like, you don't just run an overloaded core and have no real, like, Pyro or Hydro DPS. Because the Durin Fischl Core is strong, but it gets stronger if you actually have a Pyro or Electro DPS, which I can confidently say you have neither of those. Dea doesn't count. C6 Dea. Yeah. Yeah, what, like, bro, like, you know what? Let me just look at it. Oh yeah, we stole someone's artifact. Skyward Pride. Did we steal? No, we stole someone's artifact, so we can't even use this. Dea died in the ditch. I'm not changing the builds. Even if we somehow manage to build enough ER, I don't think the damage is gonna be enough. Dea with no Fav. I would rather see a top 1% Akasha Dea or running on Fav rather than see a top 5% running on fucking anything else that isn't Fav. Unless you have Bacon and you run a mono pyro team. No, that's not gonna be good enough. You know, I think worst case scenario, we'll just have to bring the Villette up here. I don't think we have a choice. The last time we cleared someone, it's definitely like I think it was in the Villette Ororon team with... I don't know if you want to run Sucrose here. Actually, no, we can run Sucrose here. I think it was something like this if I remember correctly. And then this one, we just have to run the Furina team. Damn, you have Skirk, but you don't have a preset? That's sad. You don't have a preset for Skirk despite having Skirk? Okay, man. He's bad, bro. Oh yeah, they shun her. No, we need Hydro. No, I trust Xingqiu more than Yelan. I'm doing this. Actually, no. Let's try Yelan first. I hope. Okay. Let me in quickly. I need some flowers. I'll go back out in a bit.
武力行使の許可を
じゃあ行くよ
また
6308
Nobody puts enough ER in this economy. Holy fuck. Do I have to go back to Fat Official? I remember now. All the PTSDs flooding back to me. Everybody had... You know, your entire account just has to run Faf at this point. It's like, I'm just convinced at this point, nobody else should run, like... Your support should not be allowed to run anything outside of Faf. You're in dark mode instead of Sucrose. I could.
武力行使の許可をまた力で渡せるしかないよ
姿を
We don't have enough damage. Oh my god. Please. Please Just let me burst Kazuha until so close. Yeah, I could technically do that.
武力行使の許可をまた力で分からせるしかないよ
安全距離確認。
静粛に。
じゃあ行くよ。
お嬢様の王
安全距離。
高き私は下げず神戸を垂れろ。
無知で無謀な愚か者
Everybody's gotta run. Hmm. Eh. Eh. Durin's on a new hex set. We'll try it if it doesn't work.
武力行使の許可を取ってまた力で分からせるしかないよ
断罪の名に。
風よ。
Every time I see that bar don't go down, I am just judging your crit.
武力行使の許可を取って
じゃあ行くよ。
力で分からせるしかないようだな
姿を見せ。
前へ。神戸を垂れろ。夜の受けた。せい。と。静粛に。討伐となるがいい。はっはっはっ。そうく。
無知で無謀な愚か者め
服がいたんだか。
How many faps do I have to steal a day? Not enough, apparently. Okay. All of them? True. No, the reason why I run EM is because this guy takes increased damage to... what's that thing called again? This guy takes increased damage to electrocharge. So I want to see if I can take advantage of that to maximize the electrocharge damage.
武力行使の許可を取ってまた力で分からせるしかないよ
断罪の名に。
前へ。風よ。
じゃあ行くよ。
お嬢様の王
神戸を垂れろ。高き私は下げず。
Just barely.
せい。
夜の権限。
静粛に。
Are you fucking kidding me? I screwed up.
武力行使の許可を取って
じゃあ行くよ。
力で分からせるしかないよ
姿を見。
前へ。
黒き翼よ。
討伐となるがいい。前へ。
じゃあ行くよ。
騒ぐ。
影のカラスが。
風よ。雲。仮。高き私は下げず神戸を垂れろ。静粛に。 大松となるがいい。風よ
また力で分からせるしかないよ。
じゃあ行くよ、黒き翼よ。
風の歌雲の行くごと騒ぐ舞い
断罪のな
海私は帰ってきた。風よ静粛に
Oof. Close. Is this what Hell on Genshin is supposed to be like? Yes. The Hell on Genshin isn't Stygian Onslaught. The Hell on Genshin is Stygian Onslaught existing and reminding players that everyone should pull for Faf and put Faf on their supports.
せいたと夜の神戸を垂れろ。舞い大松となるがいい。
姿を見せ。
はっ静粛にはっはっお道散らまくを
夜の権限
と舞い海私は帰ってきた。神戸を垂れろ。
断罪の
騒ぐた大松となるがいい。
また力で分からせる
神戸を垂れろ。
しかないよ。
じゃあ行くよ、
風よ
黒き翼よ。
風の雲騒ぐ
答えなさい。
私は
ジーズガジャーンかかれ。これ食前に甘いものをとレックと歌え、僕の名のもとに捕まえた。糸よ光沢せよ。ファンのように羽ばたけ。データの時万象よ巡れ。どの目が出るか痛がって世界の熱狂の渦に。食前に甘いものを大滅。光り輝くがいい。捕まえた。いいとよ光沢せよ。と低温調理。目も舌も満足させる。この国世界の熱狂の渦にお広く。どの目が出るか食前に甘いものを大根。この国歌え、僕の名のもとにガジャーンかかれ。終わりでデータの時間よ。 のように羽ばた
Hmm. Consolations? Not quite.
この件はわかるかい？これ食前に甘いものを人物光り輝くがいいと股間奥義目も舌も満足させてあげる宴会に沈め世界の熱狂の渦に冷凍の時間よガンのように羽ばたけ遠くをたたえあゆるここの剣はわかるかい光り輝くがいい平穏調理目も舌も満足させてあげる無に帰せこの手にせいガジャーとこれ歌え僕の名のもとに歌よにとなれ雨描きがたし冷凍の時間よ最高の一品よ熱はっこの手にはっふんふん
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
人物お披露目だやあ光り輝くがいいどの目が出るガンのように羽ばたけ食星々よ静かに眠る満ち溢れよせやはっはっはっ遠くをたたえよ歌え僕の名のもとに痛がったね終わりね
I'll give it a few more tries, and I'll probably move on to the second one.
無に帰せ力よ食前に甘いものをガンのように羽ばたけ満ち溢れよ力よはっせいはっお披露目だ捕まえたはっ歌え僕の名のもとに終わりね冷凍の時間よ熱せいほっはっ
C1 or C1 skirt. You need ER rolls on your golden troop. I'll try this one more time because this one is super close. And if it doesn't work, we'll just leave it for tomorrow. It's just the ER, my dude. You know what? Hold the weapon balance so you can get more faps. Agreed.
じゃあ行くよ。
お嬢様の王
What the fuck?
討伐となるがいいまたか
夜の剣。
前へ静粛に
Coffee, yeah, Coffee might get a rerun next patch. I'm going for C0R1 Skirk personally, and I'll be using my swipe for that.
講師の許可を確認また
じゃあ行くよ。姿を。
騒ぐな
Not in this patch. Next patch, though. You know, let's just try the Durian suggestion. I think, but the thing is, the problem is not here. The problem is Skirk still struggles to clear. Because Nubilet would really like to go against a crab, but yes. You know what? You say that, but how much ER do you have? Oh fuck. Fuck me in the ass, bro. What the heck? Okay, who am I getting now? Holy shit. No, fuck it. Wait, what was you doing even you? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Oh. That makes sense. I'm not even gonna pop that. In a way, you just suggested a character that has an energy refund but still still needs to proc.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で
任せる。
Please burst.
腐食
Oh my god, he busted.
新鮮
断罪の名によ。
騒ぐな
お嬢様
気をつけて
I'll get burst later, chat.
しない物語は始まったばっ
You know, you do know that this is worse, right?
高き私は下げ
姿を。
We didn't even shred through the second shield. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that, bro. I know this is the previous team we ran was the exact team that cleared with the exact same fucking build. Nah, man. Oh my god, nobody in this fucking account has ER. Okay, no, we're moving to the next one. I'm not gonna lose my mind over this. Burst next year with fucking 2-second burst animation. Yeah, DPS be tanking like 30% at minimum. What weapon did you give him, Faf? If I don't give him Faf, your Durian's not gonna burst. I mean, technically I could swap to an ER Sans, but you did say that you get the new set, which is nice offensively. Sure, the damage is there, but the problem is this is Stygian Onslaught if you can't get away with not having little to no ER. Sure, no go. No bueno. Okay, who's next? No, the thing is, the problem is like those are the two easiest bosses since you already have the fair. The issue is just that the team just doesn't have enough ER, or honestly, it's just an ER problem. The Nouvelle team came close, but even then, the Skirk team wasn't close enough to be viable. I redeemed, but I don't know if I'm next. Yeah. Skull. What was your username again? Okay, yeah, I don't remember your username. Just DM me real quick. I don't remember what's your Discord username. I'll just do yours next. I have a list of names, but I don't know who's who. I'm still farming for the new stuff. NFS on the new set. Nah, it's fine. We'll do yours later. Oh, Chaos. Okay. Okay, is this Ionics? Okay, there you are. Carlos. Oh, you're the one who subbed on you. Oh, that's shop. All right, I'll save shop for later. Oh, okay. The details. I don't quite see the stuff. The Shock Trooper sucks without an Electro DPS. I cleared the 2 floors in Fearless 100 seconds but got stuck on the Shock Trooper floor. You can still run. No, that's hard for me to say. Mavuika Overloaded Premium still requires you to play the CD combo. And Nuvilette, even that Nuvilette with C1 R1 struggles, so I don't know. Okay, Shub. Let's go next. It's really just ER. Like, it's really just ER because the Nuvilette team came quite close. But the problem is, I think the Skirk team is just lacking that last bit of energy recharge to be able to burst first. Because if we're able to get the elemental burst up by the first rotation, that would be the most ideal. But yeah, hey Deep. I mean, the Shock Trooper requires an Electro DPS, but you can use. I would say out of all three, it's probably one of the more lenient ones, I feel. The Crab wants you to do Hydro. Actually, now I think about it, I know someone mentioned it in a video somewhere. Some video that I watch. It's funny how all three of these bosses actually shield Hydro. Like, one wants Electro Charge, which requires Hydro. All Luna reactions want a Hydro. Columbino, I know. And then the Crab guy wants Hydro. You literally cannot get by without Hydro. I don't think no amount of wailing can like help you get there. Ooh. Flint's Columbina without an FR. I can see where you're going with that. Okay. The last team. What is that last team? Arlecchino. Yeah, I remember. Arlecchino can technically get through this just fine. Is this C1 R1 Arlecchino? Oh, okay. Jade Spear. Arlecchino might have a chance at clearing. The build is a little bit underwhelming. Arlecchino might have a chance. If we run some sort of overloaded team. I guess there is an effort for the overvape. I think what we're going to do... I'm more worried about the last one though. Like, there's no real Hydro DPS here. There is Ayato. But in order to do the maximum amount of damage, you actually want to build Hydro DPS. I haven't seen any teams that doesn't include the obvious meta characters though. They need Fischl, yeah. Like, let's say I do... Okay. So let's say we do this, right? And then we can try Arlecchino Overloaded. I think Arlecchino Overloaded is the closest thing that we can try. Oh, now we need Fischl, right? Okay, where is Fischl? So probably this is the somewhat most optimal thing we can work with. So I think the first half, it's not going to have a problem. The problem is this one. The Crab, I don't know about the Hydro stuff. I think I'll just leave that to later. We'll try to clear the first two bosses. Budget Flints clears top, no problem. I have tried. Okay. Not that they... I mean, yeah, we're not... I'm worried about the last one and not the first or second one. Yeah, that's no bueno. That is a no bueno. Let's try to clear this first with the budget option. Maybe we can run some sort of overvape Arlecchino, maybe? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know what this team's supposed to be. Yeah, I have no idea what the team's supposed to be. I'll try this one. Arlecchino Hyper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think Arlecchino Hyper overloaded. But the investment on the Arlecchino doesn't put a lot of confidence, if you ask me. It doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Oh my god, Elemental Burst. Is this R1?
死の底へ。
流れて通い
That explains a lot.
夜の剣6308
ほら、押しず
It's like having an Inefa on your
夜
team.
ですね。ほら、死の底へ。
Ooh, we almost got the combo out.
流れて
That's so close.
新月が来る
押しずかに夜ですね。ほら、
黒き翼よ今宵月を刺さ吸引テスト開始
暗闇は怖いですか。押しずかに暗闇は怖いですか。夢なき眠りへようこそ。
6308ユニット移して新月
Yeah, this is not a problem.
吸引テスト
ほら、死の底へ。
Is this C1 R1? Is there a stagger trick against a trooper? Not in the... I'm not sure about the first part of the phase. I think after you break the first shield, then maybe. But before you break the first shield, I don't have that much hope. Okay, what is his investment now? Okay. Okay, that... Actually, no. This one is only for her, right? Yeah, this one's only for her. At least it can burst. The flints, though. It's just R1, right? Standard C1 R1. Okay. Yeah, that's just a regular flints. I'm surprised the damage is a lot, though. I guess Columbina getting her R1 does contribute to a bit of damage. Now, the issue is this. I think... I'm still worried about the last one. I'm not worried about this one. Because we need some sort of Hydro DPS. Even if we clear this one, who the heck are we supposed to run for the last one? Let's just try the Trooper first. Wheelchair on Trooper? Yeah, technically I can just do the Wheelchair on Trooper, but I'm not worried about the dog.
武力行使の
Oh, you mean this? And she burst in the first rotation? Statch. Somebody say something about wheelchairing.
武力行使の許可をまた力で分かってるしかないようだ。
風の行く先を
掃除対象交渉は終わりです。
参る
防衛モー
権限
ド塵となってください。掃除対象
参る
防衛モー
風よ風の雲
ド殲滅モード絶縁障壁
参る
Just barely. Now, what am I supposed to run for the last one? Like, legitimately, what am I supposed to run for the last one? I still need DPS. No, it depends on the level of investment. It is possible for Ala Mono or Alakina overloaded. The problem is really just the level of investment. Because you have to understand that the teams that works because their investment on their DPS and supports has reached past a level that actually makes it viable. And not everyone reaches that level. We're talking like, what's a good percentile? 10%? 10% of players? Now, who am I supposed to run for the last one? Should I, F2P, should be ashamed for not clearing Fearless? No. No, you shouldn't. The Luna Shield is fucking bullshit. The Hydro Shield is even more fucking bullshit. So no, just, you know what? If you're not confident, you try clear Menacing. If you can't clear Menacing, then you just settle for hard and just move on to better things. Unless you really, really want that dust. Hyper Bloom. Bueno. There is Llama. Oh, wait. I heard someone clearing with Nilo Bloom. Maybe I can try that. Is it... You know what? This might work. I remember hearing somewhere you could clear with Nilo Bloom. This is Llama Nilo Bloom. Granted, that is the condition. But... nobody said it was impossible, so you know what? It's time to find out together, chat. It's time to find out together. This is the closest thing that we can work with. I remember this Nahida was C2 Nahida, right? Okay, that's kind of working. But we're kind of dying there. That's literally the only problem. We're just kind of dying. I think we just don't stay on field as that. We're actually just dying.
皆のために祈ろう。彼氏ボムって
We're she did. She did.
月光のように。これもこの線はわかるかい？
C1 R1. If you talk about Nahida R1, Nahida R1 is better on everyone except for Nahida. Oh, it's which R1? Oh. All right. Nilu. Oh, dude, C2 would have been Pog. No Healy. Proto Amber, why are you so freaking good? You know, chat, they don't make... Have they ever released a 3-star weapon or new craftable weapon that is just as good as, like, the weird weapons of 1.0? Like how we had Harbinger of Dawn being so damn good, it's able to compete with some limited event 4 stars, and even for Zibai is actually one of her best in slot compared to her own freaking signature. Isn't that insane? They just don't make it the same anymore. New Hoyo is boring, bro. New Hoyo is just very bored. I miss the old Hoyo. They designed things, they didn't know what they were doing, and life was good, you know? Yeah, that was MiHoYo, now this is Hoyoverse. It's like they became freaking meta or something. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. This is not doing better. Nah, this ain't it. Now we're cooked. Nah, this ain't it. The closest we got was 30 to 40% HP. A dream remains a dream. What the heck are we supposed to run for the last one? A Hydro. Ooh, there is Farina. But who are we supposed to support with Farina though? Honestly, I'm just gonna try the weird G. If it doesn't work, then probably have to give up on Fearless. Because like Inefa's already here, Flint is already here. None of the other candidates here are a viable option for the crab. Jean. Well, one last hope. Can only Nouvellette clear this? Yesn't. Having Nouvellette already makes it much more viable than any other option. I'm gonna be honest, like, that's just how it is. Yeah, this scene's not bursting though. This is not bursting.
描きがたしこの剣はわか風の神我ら導く答えを見した
よっ三尺の修正
Sounds like a very interesting video.
お披露目だ
Huh? Oh, this might be it.
風よ
Yeah, this is about the same as the Nilo team. Chat, is this account cooked? I've always wanted to say that. So dumb. What a dumb term.
剣に誓う
Yeah, this account's cooked. Now that's a GG. Yeah, you're not getting fearless. But menacing. Even I can't be confident about menacing. Okay, next account. Next account. I believe it was Skull, right? Because your username's a bit different. I think I'll just follow your other one. Clip first, Shirley? Or do we have a clip? Hold on. Let me just log in and then we'll check it out. Need a short mental break before we continue. Hmm. Where does the star go? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I failed. Okay, hold on. ちょっと待って. Oh, I pasted the wrong thing. I'm stupid. Absolute tasting. I failed again. Yeah, I should just get a new monitor. What the heck, man? Also stream on YouTube to avoid copyright. I can't exactly pause the stream on YouTube because any feed. Oh yeah, right. Because any feed that goes there, just like it just goes there, right? How did I fail that? Bro, am I a bot? No, the music is isolated, but the thing is, it's not just the music because YouTube system is much better than Twitch. Twitch only checks like in the VODs and the audio, but if the audio doesn't go through, it doesn't matter. But YouTube actually checks the video. It actually copyrights based both on the visual and the audio. So a little bit satch there. Yeah, the music is already isolated. So for any YouTube watchers, there's only music over on the Twitch side due to copyright stuff. But hey, at least you get the more fun gray area stuff here. Oh, Manakino. My brain had to process what the heck this was for a second. Alright. Now that detail's out of the way, what is the battle records review? This should not be struggling. Why is this struggling in menacing? I'm worried. This should not be struggling in menacing. Monka E. Oh no, is it a Skirk team again? Okay. Oh, but that's Neuvillette though. Nah, ain't no way we're not doing Neuvillette. You know what? Yeah, we'll just run Neuvillette. Set Lolly or Yerlan. Yerlan's there for motivational support. Raiden. Is Raiden on instructors? No. No. Where's the cookie? Kazuha? Secures for EM buff? I swear to god I saw a cookie for a second. Here it is. Instructors? Okay. Oh. This one's already done. Okay, I don't have to do anything. Which means it's just the first and the second. The first shouldn't be a problem. I'll have to look at the Nefair build first. I say it once, I don't know the mechanics. I mean, it's very simple. He creates a shield. The shield has half of his health. Lunar reactions will gain a 300% damage bonus. Stops if you don't have Lunar characters. It spawns 4 birds. Was it 5? I think it was 5. Kill all the birds. Kill 1 bird to deplete a quarter of the shield. Kill 4 birds to remove the shield. But you will have to deal with 2 million HP. What's 12 million times 18%? 1/5. 2.4. 2.2 million? 2.2, 2.3 million HP in give or take 15 seconds. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. But I mean, you have a Lunar reaction, so yes, you are doing the right thing. And I believe in the menacing variant, it does actually, what's the word for it again? It does actually give 36 flat energy, but only to the active character to receive the most one. Other characters will receive less. Oh, that thing is... I'm surprised we haven't cleared in the first rotate. That's worrying. I think we didn't crit or something. I feel like we didn't crit. Bro, the ping's so bad, I'm not even getting the freaking... I'm not even getting the reaction. That's not right. Oh, right. Oh, right. It's this account. I remember now. R1, isn't it? Yeah. The damage is there. But holy moly, the delay is real. Like, I'm just sitting there waiting for Columbina to get her burst so we can get the Lunar reaction damage bonus, but it's just not happening. Like, I'm just standing there. If I could map, I would map so hard. Hey, look, I'm just standing here. Just count how many seconds this is. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... It's gonna take 3 years anyway, so I may as well do this. Columbina will get it next rotation. I can't be bothered. There you go. We gotta circumvent around the ping, guys. Okay, we have about 8 seconds. Please ping. R1 should not be struggling, I'll tell you that. Where is damn books? What's this shit?
輪廻とわの安寧を。
真実はまるで影、丸裸にしてやる。欺瞞の叫びよ。素直にハグな。
移して三月よ、輝け。月光のように皆のために祈ろう。
読む。
Man, did the mini crab damage count as her damage? Yeah, I believe it does. Because the well, actually, I'm not too sure, but that should be the case. Yeah. Is this an NA account? Yes, this is an North American account. That was quite close, but I'll just do the crab first. This one shouldn't be difficult. We're just trying to fight against the ping, so we have to optimize our rotation based on the ping alone. Like, unironically, we are fighting against the internet. We went from fighting against the ER to fighting the internet. Oh, it's C0. Okay. Makes sense. He did damage, right? Yeah, 300k. 8 seconds, I'm not sure if I like it too much. 1 minute and it's not halfway. Worst case, we can use Sing Chu for the thing. Okay, I'm retarded. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna take Sing Chu for this one. Energy is a bit of a problem. $800k. Close, close, close. You. Hmm. Oh yeah, that. Hmm. Hmm. Would Skug be able to do it? Skug can do it, but requires some amount of a cryo. Not to say cryo, but she needs to also be well invested. Azure Light. This one might work. It might work. I think the damage is just higher. Nah. Nah, this isn't it. How do we have to without missile failing? That's such a bizarre. That's so bizarre. That explains why she's not able to boost. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, work in progress. I see. Wait a freaking second. Okay, that makes sense. Now I see why the damage isn't quite there. What if sucrose instead of Singchu? But if we do that, then we don't get the rest shred. So the question is, do we care about the rest shred though? Actually, no. If we use sucrose, we could still gain the VV rest shred, right? But the ER economy is going to be down the drain though. Are you farming the new set? Is that a priority that you should be farming the new set? Because I feel like your Columbina really wants that Silken Moons. Like, that EM is gonna go a long way, man. For literally everyone else. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone actually requested this song. May as well just go for the full playlist, man. Are we struggling? How are we struggling? I'm just utterly confused. You know what? What if we don't? What if? That's the closest thing I can think of. Maybe we can use Kazuha Burst to help with the Hydro Breaking. I don't have the heart to cue Night Glow. Do it! Chapter 9. Or was it Chapter 8? I don't remember which one. Do it, you coward. It is okay for a man to cry if it's for the right reasons. Ooh, that's much better.
私は下げず。
Nah, don't argue, bro. How often do you actually listen to Nightglare? I don't put that shit on repeat, but whenever I get the chance to, I will.
私は帰ってきた。はっせい。
Are you kidding me?
足りなく時。私は帰ってきた。
That's quite close. Actually, quite close. Oh, okay. One more boss. One more boss, chat.
西風の祝福皆のために祈ろう。新月が来る。移して渚のリン
嘘はいけない。
おとなしくしな。
丸裸にしてやる。
満ちて
迷えるもの。真実はまるで影。
三月よ輝け。蒼月よ永遠なる。しっかり立ってな。
読む。丸裸にしてやる。
Okay. I know what I need to do. This will be the clear. Yes, this is R1. The problem is the energy on Columbina, so we're not getting the damage bonus. And the fact that it doesn't have SMS means we're lacking the maximum damage potential.
嘘はいけないね。丸裸にしてやる。
今宵月を捧げ月光のようにリンナに永遠の安寧を。渚のリン
真実はまるで影。
邪魔をするな。
嘘はいけないね。なるほど。
流れて。
Even with FAF, it's still struggling. What the fuck is
新
this?
月が来る。
Lomo probably has SMS? Yeah.
永遠なる。
Oh, that's fair.
真実はまるで影。欺瞞の叫びよ。素直に吐くな。
おとなしくしな。移して月光のように皆のために祈ろう。今宵月を捧
読む。丸裸にしてやる。嘘はいけないね。さあ、
No.
こう。
Still on the same account.
げ満ちて。三月よ輝け。リンナに永遠の安寧を。頑張れ。
真実はまるで影。丸裸にしてやる。読む。心を覗かせてもらうよ。
新月が来る。移して皆に祝福あれ。蒼月よ永遠。
嘘はいけないね。
Yeah, no one has SMS. No one has SMS. Like, I unironically think that SMS is the deal breaker. Llama usually holds it. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Llama usually holds it. Columbina can use Deepwood, but I think usually we just use the standard. Usually Columbina is the one using SMS. Worst case, actually no, we can't. There's just no leveled artifact. And if I decrease her HP, the buffing is going to be even weaker. So we'll have to... I think this is just going to have to be put on hold. It's doable, but... it just needs that SMS. That's it. I fucked up the crap and now you help with first and second. Wait, what did you do? Wait, what did you do? Crikey. Now I'm just gonna save that for another day. Let me just look at the record. Yeah, Skull or Psionics, you just need to get an SMS for a Columbina. But don't worry about it, you have the entire patch to farm that. Don't farm the new set. Don't farm the new set Unless you have a SMS on your Columbina. Oh, you're farming the Nisa, yeah. Big brain strat? Oh no. Okay, what's the time? Was it 68 seconds? What is the time? 68 and 90. Okay. SMS is like 70% Luna damage. Yeah, because it's crazy. Because like this is CC0 R1 Llama should not be struggling against that team. And even has like a Columbina, but the Columbina is just not. The Columbina just doesn't have the right artifact set. Everything else is okay. SMS, no, Columbina. The 20 ER is gonna help you go a long way. And let's say you're going for Prototype Amber, which is a best in slot F2P wise. Then like, I mean, actually no, your ER is still gonna suck though. I was gonna say you could do the 2-piece SMS, but the ER here is. Well, I just hope your new 4-piece SMS has enough ER. Target 150 or 160. If she doesn't get the burst despite the freaking dog giving 36 flat energy, or 36 particle energy, then there's something wrong with the Columbina. Alright, next. What is this song? Okay, let me think. That's 2 more counts. I need a better goblet though. I think you worry about. I mean, you got worry about you. You do you, man. What matters is you have 4 SMS with enough ER and enough HP. You're running Prototype Amber, which already gives you like a lot of HP percent, so you can get away with running an ER Sans if your Feather or Flower has some HP rolls. All that matters is you get the 35k HP to maximize her Ascension 4 passive. Is it Ascension 4? The Explorate, the Luna damage passive. And then the rest is about getting enough ER, and the rest goes for crit stats. Her damage is going to be solid, but her damage is not going to be as good if you don't have the right supportive abilities. Let's see. I'll go back to your account later, shop. JS. Let's go for a bit of variety here. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Flip. I'll try one more account, and then I'll probably close the stream over on the YouTube side. And if no one's like doing any sort of help, we can probably save like maybe an hour for reaction. Did my redeem not go through? Oh yeah, Nico. I forgot about your account. Your account. The wheelchair team, but no llama. I remember now. I tried it even on my own account. It's just missing that DPS. I tried Varessa, Columbina, Varessa LC. It's not quite there. I tried Malwika, and it's not even quite there. I don't know. You know, the upside of this chilling that we have in this abyss is that I don't have to try too hard to think of what teams you can run. Because there's like not that much options. Yeah, I just forgot about your account. Ooh, that's the wrong one. that is the wrong one. Oh, is the Nefair? Oh wait, this is a lawless Nefair. Okay, so Nefair doesn't fucking exist. Good to know. Mona Molani. Does your Furina not exist? Oh, it's stolen. Okay. Do I even want to try? I'm not so confident that. This is C0R1, right? This is an R1 stat. Yeah, C0R1. I'm so gonna fucking make a 250 CV skirt. Just to feel good about myself. Okay. I forgot that this is a weapon. I mean, if it works, it works. What is Aino even doing here? Because Flynn's on a Flynn's wouldn't be a problem. I'm just gonna try this. If it doesn't work, then it is exactly... Actually, no, this is not gonna fucking work. You're fucking crazy? You're trying to cut through 5.2 million HP? No, sorry, 5.5 million HP with a fucking broke-ass Gurk? Hell nah. Hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, brother. Yes, let me kill the mobs. Ungrouped. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Unless somebody can show me a strategy to group the mobs without using Kazuha or some sort of grouping characters, then by all means, go ahead. I don't say that word often, but it's fucked. Bro, like, okay, get out of here. Get out of here, Flint. You need to go on the top half. Fuck that. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Taking true. Uncle Rufus vibes right now. Trust, trust.
防衛モード
And now try to capture all the particles on Flints.
Yeah. 塵となってください絶縁しょ
目を閉して死の底へ
Wait, we actually almost made it. Was that a delay? Oh, you have Columbina, right? I forgot about that. So since you redeem a flex... wow! 200 ER! With Proto Amber? Yeah, that's already a W. I don't even have to look at everything else. 40k HP, 1 to 2 crit ratio, 200 ER in Proto Amber. Nah, this is a pass. You have... I approve. Mr. ER approves. I'm just gonna start calling myself that from now on. Mr. ER approves. This will burst. Like I said, it's like the Fortune Fire guy where instead of saying like this blade will kill, but instead it's just me saying this character will burst. Uncle ER, yeah. That should just no one else should use that name from now on. It's just me.
暗闇は怖いですか
絶縁障壁展開全滅モード流れて3月よ輝け6308
目を閉してお静かに目を閉して死の底へ
掃除対象生きて新月が来る
ほら死の底へ目を閉して暗闇は怖いですか
塵となってください移して3
What is this?
輝け安全距離
お静かに暗闇は怖いですか目を閉して夜ですね
Ooh, I almost got that off. That's so close.
月を刺さ
お静かに死の底へほらお静かに暗闇
絶縁症3月よ輝け吸引テスト開始
目を閉してお静かに死の底へ
It sounds like someone requested the wrong song. Yeah, someone requested the wrong song. I'm skipping this. Someone requested the wrong clarity. I saw the title and I was like, someone definitely requested the wrong clarity. Instead of the 2011 Z's like massive monumental world legendary hit, it just requested some random ass black. Nah, that's the wrong song. That's definitely the wrong song. I refuse to believe that was the right song. Remember, guys, Nightbot is not omnipotent.
霊界の時間よ
Now the question is, can anyone in this game burst?
世界の熱狂の渦にさあよっ
Oh. Yeah, I see the problem now. Actually, no, let me try again. I think we'll try to extend to the second rotation. 90%, yeah, but 10% failure rate is a very high failure rate.
武力行使の許可を下すまた力で分からせるしかないようだな
Why not use Colombina? Oh, right, I didn't see your chat, sorry. It's okay, that one's already settled.
武力行使の許可を下すまた力で分からせるしかないようだな
直前に甘いものをレック
How do we not burst? What is burst? 10% is a very massive failure rate. Usually when we assume failure rate, we try to reduce it below 5%, or if not lower.
また力で分からせるしかないようだな
平穏調理さあほっレック
I forgot to do that on skirt. How long can we? How long is this gonna take?
目の下も満足させてあげる万象よ巡れ道あふれよ
Yeah, that's funny. Let me try this first. I have no idea what Durin's doing here though.
任せて
じゃあ行くよ
不足新鮮
どよめく侵略
逆らいません
Oh, that's
あれは
never mind. We're dead. Good question. Where is Molani's HP? I mean, I'm too busy playing, so it's hard for me to just stop. Maybe I should increase the damage.
じゃあ行くよ
気をつけて
This is the most Victor Borba song I can think of. Although to be fair, it's Casey Edwards. Bro's goated.
不足新鮮
危ない
運命よここにいでよ
I love it when Molani goes to fucking Dubai.
始まった
じゃあ行くよ
不足新鮮
じゃあ
We're going to Hoyoverse HQ with this shock bite. Oh my god. It's that one song. Shanghai, yeah. Was it Beijing? I thought it was either Beijing or Hong Kong. Is it Shanghai? I thought it was Beijing though. I guess I was wrong. Because I know Beijing has the same time zone as Malaysia. I tried Nuvi and it was so Nuvi Aino Kazu Shilonen on crab. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hmm. Is there any electro charge teams I could run? Oh, Mawika. I don't trust this math. Only level 80. Ooh, 60 to 13. Above average. 4,000 Blazing Suns, a bit underwhelming. Crown Burst. It's not EM, right? Attack Sands. What are the supports consolation? Oh, there is Durin. I could run the Durin variant, right? Ooh, C6. Would Yansan be mandatory? I feel like Yansan is mandatory here. Because without Night Soul, she's C4, okay. C2 minimum. We could try. I'll just put some random character there for. Is there any Auroron? No, Auroron's damage is kind of cringe though. But it would help with the generation. Hmm. We'll try. New combo. Skirk struggle on Fireblade. Yeah, I know, right? You know why it struggled? It did not have enough ER. Nobody will ever have enough ER in this economy. Okay. Oh no, math. Durin? Durin Fischl? Maybe? Surely? No, Durin's reserve. The thing is, Durin's not needed here though. It's a bit redundant. No, 200 is an understatement. 250 is the right number. Oh, great.
Emotional damage.
Oh, no. It's not just ER and damage. No, the thing is, you can get away with running. The problem is that your golden true pieces don't have enough ER. The thing is, like, if you ever do the damage calculator, you would see that sometimes the character that you think does damage is actually better that you go for a supportive set. Losing some crit damage is not gonna matter too much. As long as you have enough crit rate to trigger 5, and you have enough ER to burst in the first rotation, or every rotation at minimum. 250 is a number that I feel comfortable recommending for most. Minimum 200. Non-negotiable unless you're Durin. Even Durin would still want like 140, 150. Kind of like saying, oh no, my Furina will deal like 20% less damage in a team where she only contributes to 15% of the team's DPS and Skirk does the other 85. Well, except this is Escoffier, so Skirk would probably do like 75% of the team's damage. You can just run a full supportive set on Farina and your Skirk will do more damage to compensate for that. Remember guys, we now have a test dummy. So you can go test that out. What do I run this team? How do we not? Overvape? I'm crazy for suggesting this, but overvape. What the fuck is overvape anyways? Ah, fuck it. I don't know. EM Sans. I'll think about it.
武力行使の許可を書く。また力で分からせる。
この件はわかるかい？
断罪の名に
任せて。歌よにアクセル全開。それ。アクセル運命の変わり目。石煙に葬られよ。
No, we don't have Electro. Mona? Can Mona burst? Honestly, the real question is, can anyone burst? Okay, this Mona will definitely burst. I remember this Mona. I very vividly remember this. Arena is the biggest concern because only 178 though. With HP, yeah, it's with HP. Also with Escoffier. Perma overloaded just to not let him shield up. Yeah, but yeah, we could try that in a bit.
武力行使の許可を書く。また力で分からせるしかないようだな。
食前に甘いものを準備。何をするんだい？
武力行使の許可を書く。また力で分からせるしかないようだな。
平穏調理。レックよっふっはっよっふっふっそれ。
He'll burst next year.
やあよっ食前に
He'll burst next year, chat. Every 3 business days.
世界の熱狂の渦に最高の一品よ。運命ここにいでよ。
宴会に沈め。
We didn't even cut through one! One!
正解は。
武力行使の許可を書く。また力で分からせるしかないようだな。
カジャーン冷凍の時間よ。あはっよっほっふっほれほっほ光り輝くがいい。食前に甘いものがんのように羽ばたけ。これが運命。
万象よ巡れ。
Well, I'm alive. Oh, never mind, I'm not. Oh, yeah, coffee's not on Fav. Would that make things better? Maybe. It's like every patch, it's like the monthly or annual gathering of Favs. It's like your uncle you've never seen before comes to you and it's like, imagine a family gathering once a month, except everyone's just using Fav. Everyone resort to triple hydro on the crab so much the shields menace, yeah. This is the strat. Tactical nuke. Oh no, I think I've seen this one. Actually, no, I haven't seen Tactical nuke's video yet. 3 months ago. This is the. I can't believe that was 3 months ago. But this one requires Alokino. I think we can do the same thing with map, but the problem is we don't have the elemental burst. Are we just listening to Casey Edwards stuff? Yeah, Alokino is a more accessible one. Mamuika, we probably need some sort of team that can charge up her burst really fast.
また力で渡らせるしかないよ。
レッツはっとよっ水中ではっよっ
You know what? I know what we're doing. Everyone's Furina will burst every business days.
武力行使の許可を借り、また力で渡らせるしかないよ。
冷凍の時間よレッツほっ
Let's try to get the ideal position. We move forward with Mona to try to skill up.
武力行使の許可を借り、また力で渡らせるしかないよ。
There you go.
人物よっせい何をする運命すいよっはっ冷凍の時間よ歌え僕の名のもとに運命ここにいでよ最高の一品よ星々静かに眠る
Quite close. Now Escoffier doesn't have enough energy. 199 is still not enough. We live in a society. Told you guys, 250 ER is the real shit. 250 ER is the real shit. Do I go back to Xingqiu? You know, we haven't even gone through Molani.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で渡らせるしかないよ。
Wow.
やっはっ
Actually, what if we do one skirt combo and then we go back to break one shield and then we go back to the second rotation?
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で渡らせるしかないよ。
動く雨描きがたし
Okay, we got that burst up.
無にキスふっはっやっ
It almost breaks one shield. It almost breaks one.
武力行使の許可を
冷凍の時間もう広めな
渡らせるしかないよ。
この件はわかるかい
よっはっよっ人物はっせい光り輝くがいい目の下も満足させてあげる宴会に沈めメッツほっはっはっふんふっふんほっはっ
Just barely, man. Holy.
食前に甘いものをガンのように羽ばた力をはっせやふっはっふんはっはっはっ冷凍の時間よ歌え僕の名のもとに僕
わかるかい。
最高の一品よ。
うちあふれよ。
光り輝くがいい。お披露目だ。目も舌も満足させてあげると力よ。
Let's go Palmonos burst too early, yeah. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
食前に甘いものをガンのように羽ばたく。万象よ巡れ無に着せ。
Maybe.
動くべきだ。雨を描きがたし。
霊体の時間。じゃじゃ
この剣はわかるかい。
ーん。でよっはっはっ。やあ歌え僕の名のもとに。
さゆるか。
食前に甘いものを目も舌も満足させてあげる。
星々よ静かに眠る。
時間よ。目も舌も満足させてあげる。力よ。世界の熱狂の渦に遠くを。食前に甘いものを。最高のひと品。
武力行使の許可をかけ、また力
時
で
を整えよう。
Hmm.
武力行使の許可をか
あまり遠くに行くなよ。
武器を捨てろ。
動け。
止める勇気はあるか。引け。太陽の炎を。散れ。
Ah, Aurora doesn't proc on shields. Right. I love. No, I don't.
武力行使の許可をかけ、また力で分からせ
よく見とけ。合図を待つ。
この天下で裁く。散れ。
武力行使の許可をかけ、また
雷のごとく。
力で分からせしかないよ。
動くな。
動け。降りるわけに。
加速すると石煙に葬られよ。
もっと早く。もっと
左右の警告。
角のカラス。
止める勇気はあるか。引け。太陽の炎を。
The Mao.
加速すると。
カウント。
武器を捨てろ。この天下で裁く。散れ。散れ。
What the dog do?
投降しろ。
雷のごとく。合図を待つ。
夜の権限。
左右の警告だ。石煙に葬られよ。
また力で分から
呼吸を整えよう。カウント。
武器を捨てろ。引け。太陽の炎を。散れ。アクセルゼ。
お嬢様の
法の裁きを受けてこい。
雷のごとく。合図。
石煙に葬られよ。
I'm just gonna give up on this one. I just don't know. I just don't know. How much time do we have? You know what? I just need a break. I just need a break. We're gonna call it off for the clears for today, and we'll do some reacts for maybe half an hour. I need to go to bed to maintain my sanity a little. So yeah, YouTube frogs. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video. Go check it out. Bye.